I think what's interesting about Dr. Itsuki and myself is we're both trying to innovate within disciplines. The first email that I got was talking about innovation, and that was really very interesting to me, because usually with clients you have to sort of slowly bring them along and then try and do one or two very innovative things in the project that adds value for them. Dr. Itsuki said, we have to do something innovative right up front. That's what was different, and that's what was fantastic. And we both, after we spoke and spoke a lot, we found that we had very similar interests in innovating for our own disciplines, and yet commenting on design issues around the world. And we have very similar takes. And that's what I think brought us together. The first thing that came to my mind is, what is, in terms of design, what is like that? And I said, it's jewelry. Holding a stone, but here we are beginning to hold all these clinics. So everything around it really supports how the clinic operates and how it all comes together, once again, seamlessly and in as refined and precise fashion as jewelry. I think makes the project more innovative, because if you deal with them well, they don't show. If you deal with them badly, they become a real obstacle within the project. And I think we've done well, because you can't see a lot of the issues that we dealt with. They've all been seamlessly incorporated in the project. So I see it as a great positive at the end of the day, and not something that's been negative. It's been really a fantastic experience, because it brings together both these worlds. We learnt a lot, and now we're ready to do a lot more work. The attributes of the project are important. I mean, interest of connecting the outside space to the inside space seamlessly was incredibly important. The way the light begins to animate all the panels on the outside of the building and reflect it on the interior was incredibly important to extend the space of the interior to the outside. So the seamlessness is crucial. And that happens not only between the outside and the inside, but then from the floor to the sofa, to the walls, to the ceilings, and then the ceilings continue all the way through the clinic, right? So the continuity is incredibly important. So when you go into the clinic, if you look up, every ceiling from clinic 1 to clinic 2 to clinic 3 is different. Nothing repeats, nothing is the same in the project. i.e. people can actually access and understand the space that makes them feel warm, calm, and comfortable. So the atmosphere then of the warmness, first of all, the calmness is incredibly important. And the calmness comes from these issues I just described to you. Also, the white. I think white plays a big role in calming people as they walk in. And what's great about white is that it really reflects the environment colors. So if the environment is very dark and gloomy, the interior will begin to reflect that. But if it's very atmospheric, for example, when the sun sets, it becomes purple. When the sun rises, it becomes orange, right? So it changes with the environment. And the relationship of the change of the environment on the panelization and all the shadows, it animates the project. And I think that that's something that produces incredible atmosphere, and that atmosphere is what clients enjoy.